welcome to SVG-TV News for Tuesday, May 14, 2019. I am Jennifer Richardson with the details. Residents of Polyart in the Honnestville area say they are patiently awaiting news in relation to their future living arrangements. This after Housing Minister Montgomery Daniel announced in Parliament last Thursday that the residents will be relocated to a more suitable location, but stopped short of saying when they will be moved and where to. Today, SVG-TV News caught up with some residents of Polyart who consider the proposed relocation as a start to a new life.
For at least 20 years, and this house cost me a lot, and I mean, even if they give us lumber and put us on the, just give us lumber, we have a spot for rest down, put the lumber. So if they could give us a piece of land and we prefer it in the future, I think that could work. Because we have a lot of man, woman, and children living inside the hay. If it just dash us on the road, that could be a problem. Because all over the world I go, I travel already and I see people squatting all over I go. You know, I don't know how everybody else go think, but I feel if they give us a spot, that could help out the situation and we prefer it.
Alright,
that's my views.
As in moving we in Polyart, it's a good thing because, come on, I would like to have my own piece of land. So my neighbors too. So I believe it's a good thing. And because over here we can't get no current, right? We can't get proper, I would say, how should I put it? Help me?
Water.
Alright, them things we over is right. So I do believe it's a good thing.
First, right, it's providing at the land which side then go public cars. Me for one and one them put me in no isolated area with nobody and they with no civilization and they like them just making a village there. Cause it go be here as for we took our member, we now have to adapt to that place the way and accustomed to that place. We don't custom a Polyart. On the other hand again I said moving from Polyart, it will be better for we car. We go more equipping with certain things. We might get light, we might get our own water, we could even get our own toilet and all them things there. But if the government want to move, I ain't got a problem with that. I second for that. Once them providing something for me that I could go and build and I even build something for me, they could even pay me to only me build my own thing. I ain't got no problem for that. I say it's a good move, I won't say it's a bad move, it's a good move.
A total of 298 Vincentians have reportedly overstayed their time in the United States between October 2017 and September 2018. This is according to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security 2018 Entry-Exit Overstay Report, which places SVG's overstay average at 2.93%. The report states that of the total number of Vincentians who overstayed, 263 are suspected to still be in the United States, while the other 15 may have left for another country. Of those who overstayed, 10 were students or exchange visitors, while another 10 were visiting for other reasons. The report points out that last year, the overstay of students or exchange visitors was 6 and 3 persons visiting for other reasons overstayed. Persons who would have legally extended their stay were not calculated in the report. The report defines an overstay as a non-immigrant who was lawfully admitted to the United States for an authorized period, but stayed in the United States beyond his or her authorized admission period. The fiscal year 2018 Entry-Exit Overstay Report, prepared by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, provides data on expected departures and overstays by country for foreign travelers to the United States who entered as non-immigrants through an air or seaport of entry and who were expected to depart between October 1st, 2017 and September 30th, 2018. Electricians nationwide have been encouraged to take their jobs more seriously in order to ensure the safety of all. This encouragement comes from Minister of Transport and Works, Julian Francis, as he delivered a feature address at the first Safety Awareness Seminar hosted by the Electrical Inspectorate Division at the Fisheries Conference Room on Monday. The event brought together members of the electrical fraternity and highlighted various issues relating to safety. Minister Francis said there is a practice of using trainees to carry out specific jobs which they are not certified to do, and this practice must stop.
Sorting the electricians. There are men who go out as apprentices, and Shot will give him a pliers and tell him, go down, cut the wire, shave it off, put in that socket and leave it there. I will come and put it on the unit. If he does that 3 times, within a month, he going out and selling his services, he's an electrician. And there are licensed electricians who allow that to happen and put their signature to the certificate, to the application going to the electrical inspectorate. We have to cut that out. We can't use apprentices as wiremen. They are trainees. And you can't send a man out because you got 3 houses to do. They say, well, I'm busy today, I have to go up the road and so on and whatnot. Let me send 3 wiremen out to do the job for me. And then when the inspection time comes now, you sign in it as the licensed electrician, but you don't know what really transpired inside there. I think it's time we cut that out.
Minister Francis said there are some electricians who use outdated wiring regulations to conduct their work and encourage such individuals to get with the time and upgrade themselves.
You get it totally free on the internet. So why should electricians still be wiring according to 1969 regulations? The British standards, 76, 71, I believe you said it is. I often wondered what it was, where the number came from and so on and whatnot, but did a little reading on it. The people who are bringing out these regulations are the IEE, International Electrical Institute of Electrical Engineers. They have 168,000 members that contribute a part of this unit. We accept the constitution they gave us, the British. We tried to change it, we didn't get it changed. But they're spending time changing the regulations, updating the regulations for us. Let us accept that too and do it properly. Upgrade yourself, gentlemen and women.
Sharing a life experience, Minister Francis took the opportunity to highlight his concern about earth rods.
What we do to an earth rod is very tacky. A clamp that around a bronze rod and you drive it down in the ground and you put some concrete around it. Some people don't even cover it. I really think Tony and Hetty and the innovators, I may sound stupid, but I'm paranoid. You know why? I ran a nightclub one time called Club Cove, and it's an old building, and we were having a problem. I think Jules' band was supposed to come and play that night. And I went outside bare feet, and accidentally my heel touched the earth rod, and it knocked me on the ground because current was leaking to the earth rod. You say you want the RCD, I say you want the earth rod. Do we need, yes, but we need to come up with something down there that makes it look more decent and more durable. What we have there is totally, in this modern day and age.
Members of the public will not be allowed on the compound of the decommissioned E.T. Joshua Airport as of May 19th. This is to facilitate the hosting of Phase 2 of the Trade Winds exercise, which will take place here from June 14th to June 21st. A release from the RSVG police force said that the compound will be utilized for the duration of the exercise, and as a result, the RSVG-PF, in conjunction with the Trade Winds Secretariat, will take possession of the entire E.T. Joshua Airport compound from May 20th to June 30th. The release points out that the compound of the decommissioned airport, including the parking lot, will be off limits to the public, and owners of livestock who graze animals on the compound must also stop doing so from May 19th. They say failure to comply will result in the animals being impounded. The two representatives of the St. Vincent Grammar School, Joshua Brown and Nikolai Williams, are the winners of this year's National Science Quiz. The final was held yesterday afternoon at the Girl Guides headquarters. The grammar school students received a total 64 points to take the first place position. The two representatives of the Georgetown Secondary School, Mariah Lavier and Leronie Lorraine, came in second with 53 points. Education Officer Juanita Hunt King said because of the science quiz, most students are now taking a greater interest in the subject.
Our target for this quiz was 80% participation. We fell short just a bit. 20 of our 26 schools participated, and we had 77% participation. And I don't know if you would want to clap for that. Some schools didn't participate, not because they didn't want to, but for other extenuating factors.
The quiz was sponsored by Facey Trading. The company's general manager, Harry Gibson, said they're happy to collaborate with the Ministry of Education on such an initiative and are looking forward to next year's competition.
The kids, the excitement around this, the keen competition that I've been hearing about through the whole couple of weeks of that we've been having the quiz. And Juanita just said that 20 schools participated, 77%. To be quite honest with you, I am extremely pleased with that, because at this stage, and this is first quiz, you know, having 77% is a great achievement. Congratulations, guys.
Deputy Chief Education Officer Dixon Findlay said with the support from Facey Trading, he is confident the National Science Quiz will get bigger and better. 9 students will compete in the finals of the National Primary Schools Math Quiz tomorrow. The quiz is organized by the Ministry of Education in collaboration with Hodder Education. The finalists are Andrew Kwamina of the St. Mary's Roman Catholic School, Kai Francis of the Kingston Preparatory, Ashanique Shallow of the Pamelarsburg Primary, Sky Johnson of Fairhall Government, Zai Michael of Fancy Government, Damien Branch of Windsor Primary, Junie Massicott of Georgetown Government, Darono Louis of Chateaubelair Methodist, and Caden John of Dixon Methodist. The finals will take place at the Girl Guides headquarters from 1 p.m. tomorrow. The Ministry of Education says the competition targets students of grade 5, giving them an opportunity to showcase their capabilities in math and to develop a love for the subject. Grade 6 students of the Kingston Preparatory Primary School, who will be sitting the final component of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, the CPEA, were today being prepared mentally for the examination, which will take place on Thursday and Friday. SVG-TV News spoke with some of the students who say they're excited and nervous at the same time. However, they all have a common goal. That is, to be counted amongst the top students in the country when the results are released next month.
And I know I've done well since grade K, so I'm just hoping to continue that role and keep prep school in first place. And I have been doing many past papers to improve my academic skills. I'd really like to go to girls' high school and follow in my mother's footsteps to be a straight-A student.
Feeling that scared, I'm kind of feeling very confident and I'm ready.
I'm very nervous, but all I have to do is put in the work and I'll be alright.
I've been on multiple different websites such as Maths is Fun and Math Antics. I've watched videos on YouTube and I find I've been working really hard to achieve my goals.
I've done some past papers, I've done a lot of research throughout my months in grade 6 and I've been studying a lot.
I feel quite confident that I will do very well. Feeling that scared to go to the exam because I can trust in a lot to do stuff through him.
And during this
Experience, I have studied a lot. Remember what my teachers have taught me. You have to put God first.
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm ready for it. When I first heard about the CPA, I was kind of frightened. Now I soak in, I feel normal.
I feel relaxed to go in the exam because it's basically everything our teacher taught us in class.
Preparing for the exams, according to the students, have been tedious. However, they say they are grateful to their teachers and parents who played a great role in preparing them for the assessment.
To my granny for helping me staying up after 10 in the night, help making me understand maths more easy. I would like to say thank you to my teacher and my mommy. When I don't understand my work, I just raise my hand and ask my teacher and she'll help me understand it. I have to say thank my mommy to help me to understand all the subjects so I can know it better.
I feeling happy because it will finally be over so I could play.
100% confident that I'll go to grammar school.
I want to be a nurse when I grow up, just like my granny.
I hope all my classmates and everybody in grade 6 pass and they go to good school and make Miss Oliver proud. Because Miss Oliver, if you not pass, Miss Oliver will be.
And I feel confident because I know I'm going to pass to go to the school I want to go. Doing well inside of my school, I really want to go to grammar school or Thomas Sanders prep school, and I hope that I will go grammar school.
I want to go high school or convent, and I think I'll do my best.
Meanwhile, teachers of grade 6 students at the Kingston Preparatory School say they are confident that their students will excel at CPEA. The school has 124 students sitting the exam this year, and despite this figure being less than last year, they are aiming for 100% pass rate.
But for us it's a small number because we're accustomed to larger numbers, and we're expecting 100% passes this year. You have to first believe in your children, your students, and know what they can do. And throughout the year we have been encouraging them to believe in themselves, to work hard. They have worked extremely hard, so we are quite confident that they will do well. To the students, you know what you have been taught, you have worked extremely hard, just apply what you know. Be calm as possible. Take your time, read through the item, because we have problems with students not reading the items carefully or rushing through the exams, and then they make mistakes on things that they know that they can do.
Their kids are well prepared here at the Kingston Preparatory School. All of the teachers have prepared the children. The parents just need to relax, get their children prepared mentally, physically, and make sure spiritually. Make sure they get proper breakfast, a proper lunch, and a proper snack. And get all the tools ready, pencil, and everything.
The teachers used the opportunity to make a special appeal to parents who they say, based on previous experience, display fear and nervousness that affect children in the examination room.
We do not want you to create any fear in the children. It is like sometimes, in some cases, it's like the parents are doing the exams. They are so nervous, full of anxiety, and unfortunately this is, it goes on to the children, creating this fear in them. But we want them to be calm. So we have to get the parents calm. The parents, please, they can do it. Just allow them to do what they can do. Encourage them. After the exam, when they come out from one exam, do not ask them about any particular item. Just encourage them. That exam has gone. Just encourage them to do the best than the other ones.
You should stay calm. Do not question the students when they come out of the room too much. Do not ask them what the questions are, to get them, ask them if they did them correct, so that the children won't go back into the other. When they finish the first exam, don't question the children too much. Just let the children relax for that day. Go into the room prepared. They don't have no need to ask them questions. When they ask them questions about the paper that they did before, they get flustered. I wish all my students a successful exam.
Last year's top CPEA student was Christian J. Wassing of the Kingston Prep School. He topped with an average of 95%. Stay with us, Carnival Beats is coming right up. In Carnival Beat this evening, we continue to highlight some of the up-and-coming soca artists whose aim is to make it to the big yard for the National Soca Monarch competition. 17-year-old Rashid Rock, who goes by the stage name Rock, is one such artist. Rock has been in the music industry for over 10 years, having started singing with the music bands from age 8. Now Rock is looking to carve out a name for himself in the soca arena and has released his first power soca song for the 2019 Carnival season. The young vocalist, who is confident about his music, said he is hoping to release at least 5 more songs for the season.
My name is Rashid Rock. Knows me. I want to carry out in my songs. Basically, for my rockers would be like upholding the positivity and those things, like forwarding positive change, and how that music can lead you to a better life, and you don't need to focus on different methods of negative things basically in life. You don't have to struggle in life if you focus on what you want to achieve, and if you have a goal set in mind, you'll be able to push forward from that. You don't have to stray to those negative things that we see some people going through these days. We don't have to see like the mass media that we've been showing these days about the negative stuff that's going on. We don't have to let those go to us. We could basically uphold with our positive thoughts and push forward positive messages to the youths, and push forward and positive meanings in our music, and show that life is not always negative. There's always the positive things that we could bring out, and positive messages that we could push forward with the music.
Dimes X The Pixel is a group which consists of 2 talented performing artists who are hoping at least one of them can make it to the finals of the Soca Monarch competition this year and capture the crown. Clayton Roach from Calder Ridge, who goes by Dimes, and Enrico Hunt from Rosa, better known as Pixel, have already gotten their feet wet for the 2019 Carnival season, having performed at the launch their hit song Red Card. In an interview with SVG-TV News, the 2 artists said they have high expectations for Vincy Mass 2019.
Alright, so far for this season, singles out, which is Sit Down Pan and Red Card. We have a couple of more things coming. We have probably a little package after the season. But as time progresses, we'll let everybody know about it.
We just recently released a video for the Sit Down song, and Red Card video is coming soon as well, so look out for that. Well, we want to tell them to have a safe season, make sure they enjoy themselves for Carnival, and we know it's a must, because it's Vincy Carnival, right?
And just continue giving us the love and support you always been giving us.
That's right.
Dimes and Pixel.
We love you. Big up yourself, Vincy.
Just a slight correction to the name of the group, it's Dimes and the Pixel.
Alright.